intimidation and pressure to bear against the prosecutors who are considering right now whether to indict him. And he's hoping to create fear that there'll be another January 6th type event, or, his followers will go shoot up another FBI office, or, something else that he could cause to happen by asking his followers to go into the streets in his defense.
Wow. As we said, when you get Rachel Maddow to put down the fishing pole on the weekend, it's getting real up in here.
Yeah.
Happy Indictment Day week.
Maybe.
Not sure. I was like...
Not a reliable source.
No. Said that to my girlfriend Saturday morning. I'm like, I wish we had a more reliable source than Donald Trump. That Donald Trump is going to be arrested Tuesday.
He did accurately tell everyone that Mar-a-Lago had been searched for documents.
Yes, he's America's cub reporter on all crimes, Donald Trump.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else has confirmed that.
No.
Well, it's a lot of partially what Rachel said, what we've all been saying before the show, that he's just so transparent that it's a threat, right? It's a threat. That's what basically his lawyer did before, like, nice country you got here, shame if something were to happen to it, basically, right? He's trying to, or as Rachel said, make them scared enough that they don't end up indicting at the last minute or whatever, right? I mean, he's clearly grifting as usual.
Sure.
He's inciting violence.
Fundraising off of this.
Oh, my favorite. Oh, what was his latest? Boy, he's been frothing his ass off.
Oh, there's a new one this morning.
Oh, is there really?
Wait,
oh, wait.
Oh, hot off the presses. Wow.
Literally. Oh, my God, it's literally hot. Thank you. Thank you very much. Trump calls for Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg to be criminally charged for interference in a presidential election. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Also, cowardly Kevin McCarthy saying he's going to invest. Be gone. You have no power here, as someone said in The Wizard of Oz. Be gone. Really? He has no jurisdiction over the Manhattan District Attorney. What a bunch of cowards, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, my dogs are very excited. I can tell they're going to be in a state of indictment excitement all week.
I don't think it's the indictment they're excited about.
No.
Okay. All right.
They're not that well trained.
They're excited about that rawhide.
It's their bed they're fighting over now.
This was the one. I'm sorry. This was the previous trough from the bassinet of the 45th. New things just piling up as I speak.
More troughs?
No, those are.
Can you? Oh, this is all caps. I don't know when he went all caps lock, but it was a while ago.
He forgot how to turn it off.
Yeah.
He has a crumb stuck in his keyboard that has kept his caps lock thing stuck down. That's what it is.
Conveniently.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a breaded KFC or something.
Uh-huh.
Can you imagine the great New York City Police Department correctly referred to as New York City's finest? Oh, is he trying this now? The sucking up? Okay. Who, for the first and only time in history, endorsed a president, me, and honored me as Man of the Year. Is that true? Probably not.
Probably not.
Okay. Having to defend and protect the defunders and cop haters of the radical left that want to put their greatest champion and friend in prison for a crime that doesn't exist. He seems just a scoshy bit.
Scared?
A scared? Yes. One thread on Reddit Saturday was talking about the Patriot Moat around Mar-a-Lago. Is that their latest plan?
Huh?
Oh.
Patriot Moat around Mar-a-Lago. And someone asked what they should do if the police use helicopters. A reply would be that they should just shoot them down. So,
You know what's going to be
if they
real
start
fun?
a second civil war, we're just going to have to win that one too. But yes.
What's going to be super fun is remember Ron DeSantis signed that anti-protesting law
Yes.
in Florida?
Yeah.
And if
Yes.
you block streets, you can be arrested.
For BLM. To go against BLM. Let's see if Florida authorities apply the law equally.
Is it a two-tier justice system down there in Florida?
Yeah.
Oh golly. Okay. So I literally that's the first thing you thought, right? Your excitement, but then you're like, even the term arrested, it's meant to inflame his idiot followers, of which, by the way, there are like 7 in New York. So, and as someone else pointed out, the rest of the yahoos can't afford hotel rooms in Manhattan. So we don't. What did somebody say? We don't negotiate with terrorists. It's like this is exactly what he's trying to do. And this, whether it's Republicans or whatever, talking about, oh, he's gonna win by 11 billion if you indict him. Oh, please. They are just as nervous, right, as he is. Really, their candidate's going to be indicted on multiple crimes. They think that's really going to be a positive. They're trying to scare you. Don't let them. Victor Shee, our friend, our little stem cell. We're going to have Allison Gill. What a day to have Allison Gill from Mueller. She wrote on
I booked her before this. Thank God we still have her.
Rude pundit because it involves porn. Also perfect for today's show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, he said Trump's lawyers now want Robert Costello. I believe that's what AG was. She was identifying to, who had previously dangled a pardon to Michael Cohen to undermine Michael Cohen's testimony today. That's the last witness they were talking about. If this is true, it could open the door to a witness tampering charge on top of the current charges. This is huge.
That's obstruction of justice.
Yes,
right there.
there's always more crimes on top of the crimes.
If there is an arrest, a traditional arrest.
They're saying, first of all, it's Trump trying to control the narrative,
Right.
trying to get out ahead of it, try to, as we were saying, incite his idiot hordes or whatever he's going to do. Oh, by the way, did you see could you take your organ out for me? All the Jesus-y tweets that Trump's going to something crucify, rise from the dead.
Huh?
Totally not a cult, though. Not a cult at all. He's in, loincloth. Have you seen that? Painting of Trump.
I saw that one.
Yeah.
That's been
very
going around
ripped,
for years.
six-pack.
Yeah.
Of course, as his actual physique is.
We call that steroid Jesus.
Right.
Yes.
Steroid Jesus Trump. Right. Who is going to be to rise from the dead to something.
Whatever.
Okay. Yes. Oh, I thought you were raising your hand.
No,
You were
I
just
was
Oh,
scratching.
you niche.
I
Okay.
niche, yeah,
That's.
sorry. You're jumpy today too.
I'm jumping. We're all checking our phones every 2 seconds. I mean, we normally do, but now we're like, oh, what? Right? Because you're like, that was Monday instead of 2. Who knows?
I know.
Maybe just to get him to shut them up. Okay.
We had
By the way,
to.
that'd be an excellent reason not to get bail and to actually lock him up. I cannot get enough gifts of Hillary drinking Chardonnay and or laughing.
No, he is not going
Right.
to be in a jail cell.
Yeah.
No, he
Yeah, you know who will not be locked up this week or any week ever? Hillary Clinton.
That's true.
I'm waiting. Yeah. I'm looking forward when the indictment happens to the gif with the Biden and Hillary and Obama on the phone. Girl. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you see?
They'll definitely get him on a misdemeanor on this, and the felony that
don't harsh my buzz
the
this
felony
week.
that they could get him on is probably the lowest, which is why I'm not.
It's going to be increasingly serious charges.
Oh,
We
okay.
can
All right.
start
All
with
right.
the BJ as we always do here in America. Dr. Peter says, and then America was saved by a porn star. The end. Okay.
I think America's going to be saved by a black lady down in
Yes.
Georgia.
Yes. Well, who is America's early warning system?
Black ladies.
Thank you. Black Knight says the best part of Trump trying to foment violence to get out of jail is that everyone who could put together a plot to save him is already in prison or on trial for seditious conspiracy from the last time he fomented violence to stay in power. Everything comes full circle. I think there's going to be a lot of magic this week is what I think. Oh, and we were mentioning the other breaking news, which normally might be a good story, but Lindy Lee tweets, in 1968, Nixon sabotaged Vietnam peace talks in order to win. In 1980, Reagan sabotaged Iran hostage talks in order to win. In 2016, Trump sabotaged the United States for Putin in order to win. In 2020, he tried to sabotage Ukraine in order to win. GOP, America, over since 1968. Yes.
She left out the 2000 election with W.
Oh, also, yes, they can't. What can we? That's why I'm saying do not be afraid. They're first of all, the yahoos that would commit violence are a very small percentage of people. Do not be afraid. That's what they're hoping, is that you're going to be afraid. They can only win elections by cheating. There are a lot more of us than them. And I don't know what percentage of of the millions of Americans are yahoos that would commit violence for Donald Trump, especially after seeing everybody in jail from January 6th. But
As someone on CNN this morning was saying, and New York cops, they know how to handle protests and demonstrations.
Yeah. Exactly. These. Oh my God.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about demonstrations for this.
Yeah. What does Malcolm call them? Meal Team 6.
Yeah.
Gravy seals. Okay. Yeah, you're going to build a moat around. What? Oh my God.
Were they?
And now they've all the biggest. This is the biggest bag of rats week ever. Aren't they all mad at Ron DeSantis because he won't?
Yeah.
He hasn't said anything. Won't stop them from
Ron
coming to get
DeSantis.
Trump and so.
This is the worst predicament ever for Ron DeSantis because if he doesn't rescue Trump, they hate him.
Right.
If he does rescue Trump,
Yeah.
he screws himself.
When they say a moat, do they mean like a moat of people surrounding?
Apparently, a
Okay.
patriot moat. Patriot moat. What are you pretending like you've never heard of a patriot moat?
Minocqua Brewing Company is excited to partner with Equality Vines to create Choice Wine.
Choice wine comes in 2 choices, Rosé and Sauvignon Blanc. This wine was created to support women's reproductive rights after the Supreme Court rolled back Roe v. Wade in 2022 and caused chaos all over the country. For all you viewers on the Political Voices Network, go to choice.equalityvines.com and type in the promo code PVN to get 10% off on Choice Sauvignon Blanc and Choice Rosé.